You get to hear the phone calls where I'm calling the places I was told to call, where I call the places they say to call, who tells me to call another place. I'm calling place after place after place. I made a call to the ACLU so you could hear exactly what I've explained in multiple videos. You don't get to talk to an actual person. You have to do it online, or you have to send them a letter through the mail. Meanwhile, you have to have a steady address for any of this, and you don't get to do any of the things that you need to do when the cops are constantly trying to cover up their crimes. And holy shit, see, they push you to commit suicide. That's what they do. They push you to kill yourself. That's why you need someone there with you in your corner. Actually there. In your corner is a boxing reference. The corner man, the guy who takes care of your cuts. He's a corner man. The coach, he's a corner man. When the round is over and you go and you sit in the corner for a quick rest, the people who are attending you, those are your corner men. If your corner men are drunk, if they're in the bathroom, if they're staggering around the outside of the ring, screaming at people, they're not helping. Meanwhile, I've made call after call after call. How many calls do you expect me to make before I have a meltdown from trying to fucking get help? Meanwhile, they investigate themselves and find themselves absolved of all crimes. The only reason that I had to go to Scott DaCosta about the crimes that he wouldn't fucking investigate, I already knew that he wasn't going to investigate them. He had already blown me off on multiple occasions before, and I was trying to turn him in, and he knew it. I've got evidence that the shit that they're claiming, these crimes that they're claiming that I committed, they weren't crimes. They weren't even committed. People pretend to be afraid because they don't want to get in trouble, and magically it's okay. Magically it's okay to harm me. Meanwhile, in all of my paperwork, especially the stuff from the prisons, you get to read in it where they make every excuse that they can not to do anything about it. Oh, well, it's not documented. It's not documented. You know what they consider documented? If a jail guard writes it down. When you've got half a dozen jail guards assaulting the fuck out of you for trying to turn in a jail guard, there's a major fucking issue. Meanwhile, they write down whatever they want. There's no audio recording in the place. And yeah, these people are all on the same side. Why wouldn't they be? Call after call after call, I've called the ombudsman. Call him again, right? Call him again. Call him again. I need someone to help me with this, or it's not going to be taken seriously. I am an at-risk adult. I need to have help. I've told the fucking cops that I need a guardian. I've told my mental health caseworker that I need a fucking guardian. They tell me I don't want that because I'll get a state-appointed guardian. And a state-appointed guardian, obviously, all of these places, they're already aware that a state-appointed guardian is not going to act in my best interest. But I can't take care of myself, for Christ's fucking sake. The only reason I'm able to use this YouTube shit is because Amanda Ingline and Jerry Sparks helped me to set it up. If it hadn't been for them, I couldn't even do this. When I was over at Mandy Singer's, she was doing some stuff while I was doing other stuff. That's the same thing that was going on up there in Montana. Up there in Montana, I was not able to explain the situation like I could with Mandy. While Mandy was working on stuff, I was also explaining to her the best I could what was going on. I was trying to show her the evidence to show that I was telling the truth about what's going on. And she was able to see it. She was able to understand it. It makes sense when you look at it. It makes sense when you look at it. Autism, one of the biggest things about it is it's a communication deficiency. It's a difficulty communicating, especially when under stress. How am I not going to be stressed when I've got all these people threatening to fucking kill me and harassing me and assaulting me and nobody will do a goddamn thing about it? Meanwhile, the only thing that I have that is of any help or use to me is speaking out on YouTube. I don't want to fucking do this. Because of slander against me, I have to deal with the public doing horrible things no matter where I go. I have to deal with people who recognize me from these web sleuth groups. I also have to deal with the fact that I'm a male, so I'm going to get blown off. It's just going to be assumed that I'm guilty. And then I have to deal with the fact that I am disabled. So then I can't defend myself. Somebody calls me mentally ill and automatically they're heard and I'm not. An officer makes an oath, and somehow we're supposed to believe that an officer is any different from anybody else. No, cops, all cops, break their oath. All of them. They do not protect us. They victimize the shit out of us. They're trying to push me to fucking kill myself. And I'm still trying to get help. It's not fucking okay. I got a question. If I see a man raping a 5-year-old and he's in the next building over, and I see him raping a 5-year-old, and I call the cops and they blow me off, and then I call CPS, and CPS tells me, oh, well, we need the social security number and the name and birth date of the child. I need the social security number and the name and the birth date of the assailant. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know that? I saw the crime. I didn't see the fucking birth certificate, for Christ's fucking sake. That's the thing about Amy and Andrew Richer. Like, I shouldn't have to go to fucking drug dealers and drug addicts for help. I can't take care of myself. When I got kicked out of low income there in Chapel, yeah, I broke the windows. I fucking admitted to breaking the fucking windows. I didn't try to hide the fact that I broke the fucking windows. I broke them. There was no other way to get the fucking cops to do their goddamn jobs, and they still wouldn't. They change the rules depending on who it is. Robert Warnick got to walk away free because I had to go to the same fucking sheriff's department to try to get help that I was trying to turn in, and they fucking knew it. I have not stopped trying to turn in Scott DaCosta and his fucking goons. It's not that I'm not fucking trying. Obviously I am trying. Obviously I'm fucking going through all of this shit the best that I can and sending it the best I can, but I can't function. I needed someone with me. That's the thing about being an at-risk adult. When you need to turn in a crime, you need someone with you, or you're gonna get blown off. You need someone there in person with you, or you will get blown off. It doesn't matter if you go to Adult Protective Services, Marcia Estrada, Region 2, it doesn't matter. You have to have somebody who is family who gives a shit enough to actually go in with you and do those things. Most people, if you don't do what they want you to do, even though you've already done it, have you called Adult Protective Services? Fucking holy hell, I have. See, that's the thing. It's not that I wasn't trying to get help. It's that I was blown off the entire fucking time. The cops write down that I wasn't trying to get help. Like fucking hell, I wasn't. And then you fucking morons think that just because one of the cops talks nice, that they're trying to help you out. No, the fuck they're not. You know, I was glad for Jordan Anderson. He would have been the first cop to take a report from me, and I was so glad for it. And it turned out he didn't even fucking write it down. Didn't even write it down. Cody Selhorst, he admits in his own fucking writing, in his own fucking paperwork, it's a paragraph. It's that tall, that wide. You know, just this little strip. Where he admits that I talked to him for 3 hours. What did we talk about? I was trying to turn in the fucking crimes committed against me. God fucking damn it. This is the same shit that I had to deal with before Natalie died. This is the same shit that I had to deal with her fucking family after Natalie died. This is the same fucking shit. I just wanted it to fucking stop. God fucking damn it.